Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, exhausted, but your brain just won't shut up? Racing thoughts, endless to-do lists, worries from the day. It's like your mind's throwing a party and forgot to invite sleep. What if I told you there's a brain hack? Yes, a legit neuroscientific trick that can help you fall asleep in just 8 minutes. Get ready to meet the cognitive shuffle, a simple mental technique that might just change your nights forever. Insomnia and trouble falling asleep affect millions of people. Often, the problem isn't your body, it's your mind. Your brain, trained to process endless stimuli during the day, struggles to slow down at night. Counting sheep? Cute, but rarely effective. In fact, it often backfires and leads to frustration. But what if you could redirect that mental energy towards something that actually works? That's exactly what the cognitive shuffle is designed to do. When we try to force ourselves to sleep, our minds often rebel. Intrusive thoughts, worries, and that oh-so-familiar internal monologue become brick walls to rest. The overactivity, especially in the prefrontal cortex, keeps you locked in a state of alertness. What we need is a way to distract the brain without stimulating it further. The cognitive shuffle is a technique developed by sleep researchers to break the mental loops that keep us awake. The idea is simple. Instead of trying to think about nothing, which is basically impossible, you intentionally think in a way that's both boring and mildly interesting. Just enough to keep your brain occupied, but not enough to keep it wired. Here's how it works. Choose a random word with 5 to 7 letters, say, banana. Now think of 5 objects that start with the letter B, then 5 that start with A, then N, then A again, and so on. The secret? Visualize these objects in your mind. Don't just name them. There's no need for logic or creativity here. If you finish one word, pick another and start again. Your brain will gradually become so gently bored, it'll fall asleep before you even realize it. And if your word is insomnia, choose another word. Here's what makes the cognitive shuffle so effective. Cognitive disengagement. By focusing on a repetitive, emotionally neutral task, your brain shifts away from anxious or stressful thoughts, a kind of mental reboot. Visual activation. Imagining objects activates parts of the brain responsible for visual memory and imagination, areas far less prone to anxiety than your problem-solving cortex. Helpful monotony. The mildly repetitive task is boring enough to ease your brain into sleep, but not so dull you give up entirely. Rumination blocker. The technique keeps you from falling into that spiral of overthinking, the nemesis of good sleep. Now let's talk about step-by-step guide. Prepare your environment. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Lie in a comfortable position. Choose a word. Think of a random word with 5 to 7 letters. It should have no strong emotional association, like window, or pencil, or giraffe, unless you're still bitter about that childhood zoo trip. Start visualizing. For each letter in your word, think of 5 objects that start with that letter. Visualize them clearly, like a slideshow in your mind. Example with sleep. S, sun, shoes, soup, star, spoon. L, ladder, lamp, leaf, lizard, lemon. E, egg, envelope, ear, elephant, emerald. E, repeat. P, pen, pillow, pumpkin, piano, plate. Keep a gentle focus. Don't overthink it. If your mind drifts, just bring it back softly. If you finish one word, pick another. Let it happen. There's no pressure to fall asleep. Just stay with the task, and sleep will sneak up on you, like your cat when you're eating tuna. Now I have extra tips for you. Consistency is key. Practice this even on nights when you're not struggling. It trains your brain to associate the technique with sleep. Ditch the screens. Avoid devices at least an hour before bed. Blue light messes with melatonin production. Deep breathing helps. Try pairing the shuffle with slow, deep breathing to enhance relaxation. Patience, grasshopper. Like any new skill, your brain may need a few nights to adapt. Stick with it. Finally, the cognitive shuffle isn't magic, but it's pretty close. It's a simple, science-backed way to outsmart your brain and drift into peaceful, restorative sleep. Say goodbye to sleepless nights, and hello to clarity, focus, and better days ahead. Have you tried a mental trick like this before? What's worked for you? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this video helped you finally sleep like a human, give it a like and subscribe for more science-based sleep strategies and brain hacks. Thanks for watching, and remember, quality sleep isn't a luxury, it's a fundamental biological need and one of the best things you can do for your physical and mental health.